On the equipment list, you are going to have to get yourself a bike roller. The brand that I recommend is the LiveRule R500. The reason why I recommend you that brand is because you can actually, depending on your bike size, if you're a kid, it works really well because you can bring the roller close so it fits mini bike, fits all kinds of bike, and it's a good quality and the roller works really well. There's a lot of brands out there that I would not recommend. I haven't tried them all, but I actually ordered one and I could not get the roller close enough to fit my kid bike, so it wouldn't work. And also the roller, they weren't rolling really well, so every time my kid would actually ride on the roller, it would be too difficult to ride, and this is supposed to be active recovery. So that one I've tried and it works for most bike, and I do recommend it. So why are you going to need a bike roller? Very important. It's going to be for warm-up when you're going to go to races. You have spent so much time training. You've got a great quality BMX bike. You spent all this time doing your sprint, doing your gym session. You did all this work so that you can maximize your potential on a race. It would be a shame for you to not maximize your potential on that race simply because you're not warmed up properly. Now, depending on the race that you're going, many times you're going to have road and street that's going to be close to the track that you will be able to do all your warm-up. In that case, you will not need the bike roller, but there are many tracks out there that does not have an area where you can ride your bike. Either it's all full of dirt and thorn or rocks or everywhere, or sometimes there's even big national that they don't even allow people to ride the bike on the actual street. So you're basically stuck in a track you can't ride. And the way BMX is, we all know, if you've got 500 motos, you're going to do a moto and wait for hours until you go to your next lap. So if you don't have a place to actually ride your bike, you're not going to be able to be warmed up properly. When that gate falls, you're not going to maximize your potential and it will show. And it's a shame. Indoor tracks happen to do that often, where they don't always have a designated area where you can actually ride your bike before your track. So again, if you have your bike roller, you're not taking any chances. Regardless where the race will be, you will have the tools that you need to warm up. For my younger rider, you guys are gonna have to get used to that. It's not gonna be easy at first. You're just gonna get on this and you're gonna be off balance. It's gonna be a bit of a learning curve. But once you get your roller, put it in your house, have some fun with it, learn how to ride with it. Once you're very comfortable on that roller, that's when we're gonna be able to actually do proper warm up and bring your heart rate where I need you to bring it. Now, I would recommend you to have your personal bike roller. Do not rely on anyone, because it happened to me. You go on a team, the team guy has a bike roller, but depending when the quarterfinal arrive, the semifinals, if someone is actually on it, you will not be able to ride on it. And the way my program is set up, you're gonna have to do a specific workout of what I want you to do for your warm-up. So I don't want for you to wait on the roller. Now, like I said, you may not need it all the time. There are plenty of track out there. You're just going to be able to take a high seat post and do your warm-up. If that's the case, good for you. But I'm talking about the races where you're not going to be able to do that. The bike roller also, it is very easy to bring it on a plane. You can actually take these roller out and fit it in a small suitcase, and the railing fold in half. So even if you fly to the race, you can actually take the time to bring your roller. That is my best advice for you. Make sure that you have all the tools that you need so that you perform your warm-up. The warm-up is very, very important. So get the roller. On the website, there's a link where you can just click on it and just buy it from there. So I made it easy for you. I saved you all the trouble. So just get your roller and get going with TTP.